Alright folks, don't ask me what time it is, I don't know. I don't care. I only care about my Father's time. My Father is God, I'm the unknown prophet. I like to talk about two visions I did get. It was, well, when God did touch me, and then 3 months later, 3 months, 4 months later, I get a vision of Rihanna. Rihanna was walking on a way, but did go upstairs. Exactly where it was, I don't know. Something in the neighborhood where CERN is right now. In that place, something like that. It looks like that. It looks like that place. And she was walking there with many people. She was walking there. And God was in the air. I saw God's face, and God was there also. And this was a vision I did get. And Rihanna did walk with her head down. I did go to her, and I told her, "Are you sorry in what you did?" And she told me, "Yes, I'm sorry." And I told her, "I feel sorry too." And then I did look up to God. I see his face, and I tell my Father God, "Is this necessary?" And my Father God nodded, yes. So for me there was no other choice. So I walked with her till we are by the lake of fire. And I told her, when we did go there, on her way, I told her, "Do I need to push you in? Or will you jump yourself?" And then we come by the place she need to jump in. And she told me, "Well, this is my own fault." And she was crying. And she told me, "You don't have to push me. I will jump in myself." And then I wait till she jump in. And then I see God's face turn the other way, like God go away, but he was still there. I saw the back of him, so he was still there, but folks, it's not God's idea. He don't want this, but if you ask for it, then he will find you and you will get it. You understand? He always will find you. So you don't have to hide or whatever in the things you did, because he knows you, definitely. And you will get what you deserve. Do never forget this, folks. I'm telling you right now how it must go. And this is what I saw in my vision I did get from God. And I also did have another vision. It was this Obama type of guy. I was in my room and I hear something by the door. And I open my window. And then I see Obama standing there. And then I see God's face again. And I tell my Father God, do I need to let this man, what do I need to do? This is Obama. And he told me, let him in. And I told my Father God, are you very sure about this? And Father God told me, let him in. So I opened the door, I let him in. I was together with some friends. We are talking about everything, and Obama gonna be between us and start to talk what's going on and why he got nothing left and all these kind of things, I give him something to eat, something to drink, and I ask him questions. And then he starts to bleed by his eyes, nose, ears, and then his stomach go open like a river. Blood comes out of it. But it was in this house and the blood did not fall on the floor. It stayed clean. But I saw only the blood come out, fall on the floor, but it directly go. Because this house I'm living in, I did ask my Father God if he can make it holy. Because it takes a while. I still need to live here. And I like to live in peace. And I like to stay powerful like I am right now. That's why I did ask my Father God, bless this house I'm in, for I will stay here a while, and I never know what will happen. So please, if it is good in your eyes, and you think it is good, bless this house, like you did bless me. So God did bless this house. 3 times thunder comes on my house. Very hard. Everything was shaking. This is not a joke, folks. I'm telling you really the truth. What did happen? How God did bless my house. It was almost like he blasted my house. You understand? My house was shaking. And above my house, 3 big bangs. And I thought, whoa, really? And then I feel something nice when these 3 big bangs did come. And it was done. I feel something nice coming into this house. And I felt the blessing of God going into my house. Like he did go in me in the beginning, when he did come. I never did ask for it, but he did give it, And I did ask this for my house, because I will stay a while in this house. And I want to be in a safe house, when it is blessed by God himself. It cannot any more safer than this. I can assure you, folks. It cannot be any safer than this. So these are the 2 stories, the 2 visions I did get about Rihanna, because Rihanna did do many things wrong, and you people do not even know. But it is your pop star, folks. It is your pop star, it's your idol, You do love her. Me also, I do not hate her, but she will get what she deserves. She did harm many people already, and she is busy to harm more people without you even know it. Many times she needs to go home and take the blood away from her arms and legs and face and teeth. And this is real fun. You see her like this, she show you like this, and she is like that. You understand? She also do many witchcraft things, and she is with the devil completely, and she will never change, or else I will never bring her where she belongs. This girl will burn, and you can ask her, and she will tell you, yes, I will burn. I did do dirty things, and she know, like I know, but you don't know. You see her like your idol and all this kind of thing. But she is a really dirty person. She will do everything for the devil. So if the devil say, murder this one for me, then Rihanna will do it. Because this girl is really insane with the devil. And she do everything for him. It's the truth, huh? That's what she is. I want you to know Rihanna better. She also did ever have a nice life. She always did have trouble. It did start when she was born. And it will end when she go into this lake of fire. She can do nothing anymore. And this is what she deserves. So this is what she will get. How sorry I am for her. And for all the pop stars, movie stars, mannequins, queens and kings, princesses and princes. I'm sorry for them. You know, I'm a child of God, and I'm sorry for the fallen star. I know them all, and I know what will happen to them. And these are no jokes. It's reality, folks. And you will see it with your own eyes. If you don't step into airplanes, buses, go demonstrate, boats, trams, trains, big crowds, pop concerts, football stadiums, everywhere where are big crowds, many people will die. I did warn for this many times. And it must happen, folks. I'm sorry. But this is what will happen. If you will not listen. I'm not a fool who suck everything out of his thumb or something, you know, folks. You need to know me, eh? You need to know me better. And when you know me better, then you will listen to me. Then you do understand. Then you also will understand who I am and what I'm doing here. I make no joke. I'm not touched for fun or something, you know. That God thought, oh, he's a funny guy, I touch him. He will make funny things. No. My business is serious. That's why I'm touched. God found this in me. I'm a serious person who will listen to God. And I do not pray. And I read no Bibles. And I do not believe. But I do love my Father. Belief will kill this world. Why will kings be against kings? And kingdoms against kingdoms? And neighbors against neighbors? Why you think this will happen on that way? Because you people do have many beliefs. And this will make fire with each other. And the devil wants that you believe in him. And God don't want to hear from you that you believe in God. Because God directly will come with these words. And he will say, you say that you believe in me, but I am standing for you. It means he don't want you that you believe in him, but that you put your love in him. And take your belief, please, away. Away with it. Be with God. Belief is not a surability that he is there. That's belief. Belief is that you think that there is something. Right? So don't believe, be with God, love him. That's it. Talk with God. He is there. And you can say out of my name that I told you so. Not to believe in God, but be with God and love God and know that he is there. Not that you will believe that he is there. That is like a lie in God's eyes, man. Don't do it. God don't want you that way. He wants you pure. And you only can be pure if you listen to me. You will be pure. Because I'm pure in God. I did give my Father God the choice. I did have 2 Bibles, and I told my Father God, I will give it in your hands. What do I need to do with these 2 Bibles? And God took it away from me. Because everything I find in God, I will not find in the Bible. But this is for me. But for you, revelation is real. It's in the Bible, it's real. It's different, but chaos will happen. The world must go down and upside down, and it all will happen, and you will see it with your own eyes. And this is why you can read in this Bible, because that's the only truth. What is standing there is true. It is end time, and that's what's standing there. This is true. That's real. But there are many stories what is not even real. And I told my Father God, if I take the Bible and I squeeze in it, then blood is on my hands. It drips on the floor, out of the book. And Father God told me, yes, my son, it is a book of war. It is a book of blood. So you all you people, read in the book I did have in my hand, called the Bible, and I squeeze in it, and blood drip on the floor, out of the book. This is what you like to read. And do not listen to my voice. But I'm telling you, read this book of blood. Read it. Because this book of blood do have true stories. And end time is standing in there. For sure. If it will exactly happen like it stands in the Bible, no, it will not. But chaos will happen. Chaos and war, rumors of war, bad weather, very bad weather, super bad weather you never saw in life, and all this kind of thing. It all will definitely happen. And we are almost there. Till everything is done. It must happen, folks. You cannot change it. I cannot change it. God cannot change it. No one can change it. It must be this way. How horrible it will be. And you also cannot fight against this power. Because it is power. You always will lose. It is power. What is there and what is not there. It is power you cannot take in your hands and can fight with it. It is only power you can run for it. And this must happen. So folks, we do not have much time left. And the end is near. And it must be that way. How sad it will be. It's just the way it is. You will live in this freaky world with many dangerous things, many dangerous people. Many sickness will come. Many craziness will come, like in the days of Noah. And then angels will come, like Sodom and Gomorrah. You will see it all. Old will come to new, Father God told me. Old, my son, will come to new. And in the beginning I did not even understand what he did say. I did not know the meaning of it. But now I know it very well. So I'm telling you what this meaning is. You will all serve the devil. Then you will not deserve God. Or you serve God, and you will fight together with me, my Father and the angels, against evil. And this is the real story. I'm waiting, folks, till it is time. That's all I do. And we will win, but we know that we will lose many souls. And he we will fight against will win them. Many souls. Because you people will be so stupid to give yourself to him and not to my Father at all. And this is the true story. And that's also the end of the story. Because the devil will lose. But when the devil loses, the people who are with the devil also lose. And then finally I can close the book. It's done. When I say to my Father, Father, everything is fulfilled, it is done, then I don't know how many people will be still alive and will be with God. But I do know how many people will be with the devil. And that's almost this whole planet. If you fight, folks, you never win. You always lose. But God will lose souls. That's the most important thing He can lose. Souls. Wait till you see everything come before your eyes what I'm telling. Then you will understand what I come do here. And I really did give God the choice for me to choose if I need the two Bibles. It was an old one and a new one from now and a long time ago. Because I told my Father God, do I still need these books? Now I do have you. I think when I listen to you, I know everything. Because you are everything. What do I need with a book made by people? So God showed me the way how to walk with God without this book. God took away the book. God took away my belief. My father did come. I told my Father God, you are here. And do I still need to believe in you? Now I see you. I can hold you. I can talk with you. I can listen to you. I can learn from you. Do I still need to believe in you? You understand, man? That's why there is belief. It's something you are not certain of. That's why you believe. You are not sure. And I want you to be sure in God. That you don't have to think about it, that God do not exist. But belief makes you that you think that God is there, but you are not sure. Because you never saw Him, you never hear Him, you never touch Him, He never spoke to you and all these kind of things, you know. So, in the beginning also, when if God did never come to me, I will never be here on the internet and talk to you like this. It's easy, you know. But God showed me who He is and what He is and that He is real and all these kind of things. And I did go to the internet and I told the people, hey man, God did come to me. Yeah, He is real. It's no fairy tale. He is real. He is alive. He did touch me. He did heal me. He is real. And then people say, what is your belief? And then they say, I don't believe in God. And then people say, then you are not with God. You need to believe in God. Well, that's what you believe. That's your belief. That's why I do not believe. Belief will kill you. To be sure will keep you alive. I'm sure when I go into the water together with God, and the water is hard to swim in, then I know, I'm sure, I be with God, everything will be alright. But you, believers, who think to believe in God and go into this water, that is a different story. Because before you go into the water, you will think, I am scared, and will I make it? So I try to explain what is belief and what is to be sure. I go into the water and I don't think about it. I know I walk with God. I know I swim with God. So for me it's no problem to swim. God is with me. I do not believe in it. But you people who will believe and will swim behind me, you will drown. Because you are too scared to stay alive. You will think that you will drown. So your faith is little. And that's exactly the story Jesus did say. The same thing. Only me, I take it in another way. I'm just modern, and so I keep it modern. I will not go back to the old time story, but sometimes I will bring it up. You understand? But we are in now, and not in long ago. I am from now. I am not from long ago. I work now. So now it's important. That's why I tell you a little story about God and swimming, and you with your belief and swimming. There's the same thing when I say, I did get a vision from God, and it goes like this. I saw people And they did have a clock in their hands, a big clock. Many people with the same clock. And then I did not have a clock. I was standing with these people, and then I go to a wall. I did go with my hand over it, and then a clock come out of the wall. The same clock you do have. And I did look at your clock, and I saw something different. I saw your clock was standing still. And I told the people, "Hi folks, I also do have a clock. But I see something what do not fit with my clock. My clock is ticking, and your clock is standing still. So what is going on?" And then I did come out of this vision, and then God directly told me, "My son, you will know the time." Because I was looking for time, the time of God. So I was on the computer, and I want to take away the time from you people. The time I'm living in, I don't want it anymore. So I take it away from my computer, I put another time. But the time of God in this modern world will not work on the computer. My computer did come sick. And for 3 months I did not understand why my computer became sick. And then I told my Father God, don't tell me that it is true. I'm walking in your time. Did my computer sick because I walk in your time? And then I go to the internet and I put back the clock. And then my internet is not sick anymore. It starts to work normally. And then I start to cry. And I told my Father God, in this modern world, I cannot even walk with your time. It don't let me. I need to take the time of these people, this lying time, Father. And I told this to my father. My father did never warn me that I do have the good time in a wrong code, but will not work. Father God never warned me for this. I find it out myself. So 3 months my computer was like sick. It did not work well. Everything I did click go slowly or did not work, or I did get error inside and all these kind of things, Try it, folks. Take your clock into another time. And you will see what will happen with your computer. It cannot function normal anymore. It is together with this modern time. You never can go here on earth in God's time. It's not possible. It will not let you. God wants this for you, but you are with your time and not with God's time. That's how I saw that people always will get wrong in the predictions they do have. But the predictions are right, but in the wrong time. That's why it will not work. And that's why I say this. This story about my computer and that everything did go wrong because I started to walk in my father's time. It did not work. I must be with his human time. You. You human, I need your time. Or nothing will work. Because if I go in my father's time to your work, then I will come or too early or much too late. But I never will be on time. That's why you never will be on time. Think about this. It's very important, folks, what I say. You can learn from it. And you can think, wow, man, this man is talking and he could be right. Yeah, try it yourself. Take another time. Put it in the clock of your computer. And you will see what your computer will do for you. Nothing. He becomes sick. You will get errors everywhere. You can be hacked more easy. You will see the most strangest thing coming. And you will not understand where it comes from. But it got everything to do with the time of the computer. Everything works on time, folks. So my father's time do not working. That's what I did find out 3 months later. And you will think, wow man, 3 months your computer do not work like it has to work because of the time you did change the time in your computer. Yes. Yes. And I did not understand why my computer started to do strange, give errors and all this kind of things. Things did not work very well anymore. And I did say my computer becomes sick. I did even not work for 3 months on the internet to tell you people things. That was the time that my computer was sick. And I did not understand how it was possible. And then I thought and told my Father God, don't tell me that it is that my computer becomes sick because I'm working with your time. And then I set back the time and my computer start to work normally. And I told my Father God, oh my God. So I did 3 months to inform you about the things I know. Because normally speaking, I'm a few times a day to talk to you. But with 3 months skip between it. And I did not know that this got everything to do with time. I did change it in God's time. And the computer stopped working. That's why you people always wrong. if you predict something. You need to be in touch with God, or it will not work, because the timing is just not right enough.